Hari Om, children. Namaste. Welcome to the
Ma'am.
Sanskriti session. Now we will start with the usual prayers. Kushi will repeat after me. Kushi?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Om Sadashiva Samarambam
Om Sadashiva Rambam
Samarambam
Samarambam
Shankaracharya Madhyamam
Shankaracharya Madhyamam
Asmad Acharya Paryantam
Asmadacharya Paryantam
Vande Guru Paramparam.
Vande Guru Paramparam.
Thank you. Now we will start the Gita slokas. First we will revise 13, 14, 15 and 16. Aprakasho. Yeah. So Virat, you can repeat after me.
Yes,
13th sloka. Okay. Aprakasho pravartischa
अप्रकाशो प्रवर्तिश्च
pramado moha eva cha
मोह एव च
tamasyetāni jāyante
तमस्येतानि जायन्ते
vivriddhe kuru nandana
विवृद्धे कुरु नन्दन
यदा सत्त्वे प्रवृद्धे तु
यदा सत्त्वे प्रवृद्धे तु
प्रलयं याति देहभृत्
प्रलयं याति देहभृत्
तदोत्तमविदां लोकान्
तदोत्तमविदान् लोकान्
अमलान् प्रतिपद्यते
अमलान् प्रतिपद्यते
रजसि प्रलयं गत्वा
रजसि प्रलयं गत्वा
कर्मसङ्गिषु जायते
कर्मसङ्गिषु जायति
तथा प्रलीनस्तमसि
तथा प्रनीलस्तमसि
मूढयोनिषु जायते
मूढयोनिषु जायते
कर्मणः सुकृतस्याहुः
कर्मणः सुकृतासु स्याहुः
सात्विकं निर्मलं फलम्
सात्विकं निर्मलं फलम्
रजसस्तु फलं दुःखम्
रजसस्तु फलं दुःखम्
अज्ञानं तमसः फलम्
अज्ञानं तमसः फलम्.
Thank you, Virat. We will start now. Next, 17th onwards. Shakambari, you can repeat.
Yes, ma'am.
17th sloka.
Yes, ma'am.
Sattvat sanchayate jnanam
Tattvat sanchayate jnanam
rajaso lobha eva cha
Rajaso lobha eva cha
Sattvat sanjayate jnanam
Sattvat sanjayate jnanam
rajaso lobha eva cha
Rajaso lobha eva cha
प्रमादमोहौ तमसः
Pramadau moho tamasah
प्रमादमोहौ तमसः
Pramadamohau tamasah
भवतो ज्ञानमेव च
Bhavato jnanam eva cha
प्रमादमोहौ तमसः
Pramadammohau tamasah
भवतो ज्ञानमेव च.
Bhavato jnanameva cha
Now first line full. Sattvat sanjayate jnanam rajaso lobha eva cha
सत्त्वात् संजायते ज्ञानं रजसो लोभ एव च
प्रमादमोहौ तमसः भवतो ज्ञानमेव च
प्रमादमोहौ तमसः भवतो ज्ञानमेव च
फुल् श्लोका सत्त्वात् सञ्जायते ज्ञानं रजसो लोभ एव च प्रमादमोहौ तमसः भवतो ज्ञानमेव च
सत्त्वात् संजायते ज्ञानं रजसो लोभ एव च प्रमादमोहौ तमसः भावतो ज्ञानमेव च
भवतो ज्ञानमेव च
भवतो ज्ञानमेव च
once more you repeat
Yes, ma'am. सत्त्वात् संजायते ज्ञानं रजसो लोभ एव च प्रमादमोहौ तमसः भवतो ज्ञानमेव च
thank you very nicely chanted next Vishruta
Yes, ma'am.
ऊर्ध्वं गच्छन्ति सत्त्वस्ताः
ऊर्ध्वं गच्छन्ति सत्त्वस्ताः
मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसाः
मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसाः
ऊर्ध्वं गच्छन्ति सत्त्वस्ताः
ऊर्ध्वं गच्छन्ति सत्त्वस्ताः
मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसाः
मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसाः
जघन्यगुणवृत्तिस्ताः
जगन्यगुणवृत्तिस्ताः
अधो गच्छन्ति तामसाः
अधो गच्छन्ति तामसाः
जघन्यगुणवृत्तिस्ताः
जगन्यगुणवृत्तिस्ताः
अधो गच्छन्ति तामसाः
अधो गच्छन्ति तामसाः
फर्स्ट लाइन फुल ऊर्ध्वं गच्छन्ति सत्त्वस्ताः मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसाः
ऊर्ध्वं गच्छन्ति सत्त्वस्ताः मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसाः
जगन्यगुणवृत्तिस्ताः अधो गच्छन्ति तामसाः
जगन्यगुणवृत्तिस्ताः अधो गच्छन्ति तामसाः
फुल श्लोका ऊर्ध्वं गच्छन्ति सत्त्वस्ताः मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसाः जघन्यगुणवृत्तिस्ताः अधो गच्छन्ति तामसाः
ऊर्ध्वं गच्छन्ति सत्त्वस्ताः मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसाः जगन्यागुणवृत्तिस्ताः अधो गच्छन्ति तामसाः
रिपीट वन्स मोर
ऊर्ध्वं गच्छन्ति सत्त्वस्ताः मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसाः जगन्यागुणवृत्तिस्ताः अधो गच्छन्ति तामसाः
वेरी गुड थैंक यू श्रुता नेक्स्ट वेदांत इज देयर
No, Vedant is not there.
Vedant is not coming for Gita chanting at all. I don't know
Oh.
why.
Yeah.
Sai Nishant.
Yeah, Sai is here.
Sai Nishant, 19th shloka.
Yes, Amma.
नान्यं गुणेभ्यः कर्तारम्.
ज्ञानं गुणेभ्यः कर्तारम्.
It is not jnanam, it is nanyam.
Okay, Amma. नान्यं गुणेभ्यः कर्तारम्.
यदा द्रष्टानुपश्यति.
यदा द्रष्टानुपश्यति.
नान्यं गुणेभ्यः कर्तारम्.
नान्यं गुणेभ्यः कर्तारम्.
यदा द्रष्टानुपश्यति.
यदा द्रष्टानुपश्यति.
गुणेभ्यश्च परं वेत्ति.
गुणेभ्यश्च परं वेत्ति.
मद्भावं सोऽधिगच्छति.
मद्भावं सोऽधिगच्छति.
गुणेभ्यश्च परं वेत्ति.
गुणेभ्यश्च परं वेति
मद्भावं सोऽधिगच्छति
मद्भावं सोऽधिगच्छति
फर्स्ट लाइन फुल नान्यं गुणेभ्यः कर्तारं यदा द्रष्टानुपश्यति
नान्यं गुणेभ्यः कर्तारं यदा द्रष्टनुपश्यति
गुणेभ्यश्च परं वेत्ति
गुणेभ्यश्च परं वेति
मद्भावं सोऽधिगच्छति
मद्भावं सोऽधिगच्छति
Now full sloka नान्यं गुणेभ्यः कर्तारं यदा द्रष्टानुपश्यति गुणेभ्यश्च परं वेत्ति मद्भावं सोऽधिगच्छति
नान्यं गुणेभ्यः कर्तारं यदा द्रष्टानुपश्यति गुणेभ्यश्च परं वेत्ति मद्भावं सोऽधिगच्छति
Once more, repeat.
नान्यं गुणेभ्यः कर्तारं यदा द्रष्टानुपश्यति गुणेभ्यश्च परं वेति मद्भावं सोऽधिगच्छति.
Very good. Thank you, Nishan. Next, last one. Anybody who has not chanted so far? Anybody? Is
Amma,
there?
this is Hasini.
Hasini. Okay, very good. Last 20th sloka.
Yes, ma'am.
गुणानेतानतीत्यस्त्रीन्
गुणानेताननित्यस्त्रीन्
गुणानेतानतीत्य
Amma, can you repeat it again?
नतीत्य गुणानेतानतीत्य
गुणानेतानतीत्य
त्रीन्
त्रीन्
देहि देहसमुद्भवान्
देहि देहसमुद्भवान्
गुणानेतानतीत्य त्रीन्
गुणानेताननित्यत्रीन्
नतीत्य गुणानेतानतीत्य त्रीन्.
Okay, गुणानेताननित्यत्रीन्.
It is not nanitya, it is natitya. Natitya.
Okay, Amma.
Gunaneta natitya.
गुणानेताननित्यत्रीन्.
Hasini, it is not anitya, it is natiti. It comes ti, no? Gunanetan atitya. You can tell like that. Gunanetan atitya.
गुणानेतान् अतीत्यत्रीन्.
Very good. Dehi deha samudbhavan.
देहि देहसमुद्भवान्.
Janma mrityu jara dukkaihi.
जन्म मृत्युजरा दुःखैः
विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते
विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते.
जन्म मृत्युजरा दुःखैः
जन्म मृत्युजरा दुःखैः
विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते.
विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते.
मश्नुते.
मश्नुते.
Yes. First line full. गुणानेतान् अतीत्यत्रीन् देहि देहसमुद्भवान्.
गुणानेतान् अतीत्यत्रीन् देहि देहसमुद्भवान्.
जन्म मृत्युजरा दुःखैः विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते.
जन्म मृत्युजरा दुःखैः विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते.
Again. गुणानेतान् अतीत्यत्रीन् देहि देहसमुद्भवान्.
गुणानेतान् अतीत्यत्रीन् देहि देहसमुद्भवान्.
जन्म मृत्युजरा दुःखैः विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते.
जन्म मृत्युजरा दुःखैः विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते
Full sloka. Gunanetan adhityatrin dehi deha samudbhavan janma mrityu jara dukkaihi vimukto mridamashnuते.
गुणन् एतान् अतीत्य त्रीन् देही देहसमुद्भवान् जन्म मृत्युजरा दुःखैर् विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते.
Once more, repeat.
Yes. Everything, Amma, whole sloka.
Yeah, full sloka.
गुणानेतानतीत्य त्रीन् देही देहसमुद्भवान् जन्म मृत्युजरा दुःखैर् विमुक्तो मृतमश्नुते.
Very good, very good. Practice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you. Over to Sudama.
Namaste, children. First of all, I am going to tell you about three friends, what they do, and then we will proceed. What is the topic? We will come to that afterwards. There were three friends, Satish, Rajesh, and Taman. Satish, Rajesh, and Taman. Their teacher gave them some work. She gave all the three some seeds. They all had little garden space for each of them. So the teacher gave them some seeds and told them, you have to grow plants with these seeds. I will see after a month who has done the best garden. She told like that. So Satish, first let us take Satish. He carefully planted, he sowed the seeds, and regularly he was giving water. He didn't forget even for one day. And with so much of commitment and regularity, he was taking care of the plants. He was even talking with them lovingly with those plants. He took out all the weeds. So when he was so regular and systematic with commitment he was doing, and very calmly, wholeheartedly, with love, he was doing his work. So naturally, after 1 month, what happened? He was blooming with all beautiful flowers. Satish garden. Rajesh, how did he do? He was always in a hurry. He was very anxious, restless. He did everything in a hurry-burry. But he planted too many seeds in one place, and in some place he didn't put any seed at all. Watering also, either he will put too much water, and sometimes he forgot to water the plants. And he was also very curious to know what was happening in Satish garden, what is better than his. And he was so particular that he should be the best, he should grow the best garden. That is how he was a dynamic person, but always a bit greedy also, you can say, restless and all that. And the third boy is Taman. You know what he did? There was a tree in his garden. Oh, whenever he went to that, he put all the seeds in a bag and forgot about it. He will go there and sleep under the tree. He enjoyed sleeping under the tree. He forgot about everything. After 10 or 12 days only, oh, a teacher has asked us to grow these plants. He put those seeds and he didn't water them also regularly. So what happened? His patch was wholly dry only after 1 month. But he became very sad and dejected. So anything you can make out of the qualities of Satish, Rajesh, and Taman from this? Any quality you can connect with that? Do you know the names? Anybody?
Virat.
Huh?
Virat.
Okay, Virat.
Ma'am, to begin with, Satish was consistent. He made sure not to forget. He was not absent-minded. He took down the instructions, he followed them, and he did not procrastinate anything. He started, did work slowly, and in the end, he got the bigger result.
So, okay.
Rajesh, on the other hand, he was half-minded. He did something, but he was more busy on competing with others and not doing self-improvement. And
Okay.
lastly, Taman, procrastination.
Ma'am, this is Nikta.
Yes. And what do you want to say? Virat, whatever he has explained, don't tell that. Anything extra you want to say? He has explained what these the three children did. But
Amma, may I be Vaishnavi?
V Vaishnavi, okay. V Vaishnavi, you want to say something?
Yes, Amma.
Wait, we all wait for a turn. First we Vaishnavi will tell, then we'll listen to others.
Amma, Satish was patient and thus he was considered as sattvic.
Okay, that already Virat has explained. What I want to know is,
She told.
okay,
Like,
you
come
know
again.
the name of that guna?
Come again, Vaishnavi.
Sattvic guna.
Yes, Sattvic. That is
And
what I want.
Rajesh was Rajasic guna.
Yes.
And Kaman who was very lazy and thus is considered as Tamasic guna.
Yes, that is what I wanted. Satish guna was Sattvic, Sattva guna. Rajesh guna was Rajas guna. And Taman's guna was Tamasic. You know, now the chapter you are learning, 14th chapter Bhagavad Gita you are learning now, no? It explains only about these three gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. So that is why this Bhagavad Gita chapter is known as Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. This name of the chapter, it is explaining everything about Sattva, Rajas and Tamas only. So can anybody else just give two good qualities of Sattva? There is a big list, just two. Anybody else?
Virat.
No, Virat has already told. Anybody else?
Shakambari.
Shakambari. Any two good qualities of a Sattvic person? Quick. Any two?
He won't. He didn't have any greed about others and jealous.
He will
He
care about
don't
others.
have, greed and jealous, ma'am.
Greed and jealous. Sattvic person.
Sattva.
Sa-
Okay.
No,
He
no,
didn't
Shakambari.
Ma'am,
No, you are giving the wrong answer. Sattvic
this is
person.
Snigdha.
Is given a wrong answer.
Amma, can
It is
Kushi
corrective.
say?
Shakambari,
Amma.
Sattvic person will not be jealous and greedy. No.
Amma, can I say
Kushi,
Yes, Amma.
Virat.
So a sattva person will always focus on his work and won't be distracted and will not have ego.
yes. Any other?
Amma,
two
this is
pointers?
Snigdha.
Snigdha.
Smita?
Like Sattva was not worried about others, like they must have been grown so nicely than him. Like
Jealous of others, not worried about others. He will
He's-
care for others, but he is not jealous of others.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Then he took his responsibility to take care of the plants.
Okay. Now about Rajasic, any guna? Chinmayi or Desik, Rajasic, Rajesh nature.
Amma, he is greedy and restless.
Yes, greedy and restless. Very good. Two only I want. Then for Tamasic, anybody else? Any two qualities?
Amma,
Vishruta?
the tamasic people are usually lazy or ma'am, tamasic guna is usually lazy or always tired and don't do much work. They usually idle and daydream most of the time.
Okay, indifferent, lazy. Now just see this list. How many qualities are listed out here? Sattva, goodness, purity, harmony, calmness, lightness, nobility, balance, positivity. For Rajas, activity, patience. You all can read yourself. Energetic, ambitious, desire. And in Tamas, inertia, darkness, dullness, heaviness, laziness, ignorance, negativity, inactivity. Listen, one thing, in Sattvic, all are good qualities. In Tamas, all are bad qualities. But Rajas will be mixed. See, it is good to be active. It is good to be energetic. It is good to be dynamic. But it is not good to be jealous. It is not good to be greedy. So there are some bad aspects also in Rajasic, good aspect also. So one has to balance both. I told you in this chapter is full of about the Sattva, Raja and Tamas Guna. On 3 slokas, I want you to repeat 14, the 14th chapter, 6th, 7th and 8th. Who will chant, who volunteers to chant this 14.6?
Can I, Virat?
Can you tell Hania?
Hania, okay, Hania. Quickly. Hania, 6th sloka.
Can I, Virat?
Be fast.
Hania.
Hania. Read this. Read the sloka.
तत्र सत्वं निर्मलत्वात् प्रकाशकं
Kamanamayam.
Prakashakam anamayam.
सुखसङ्गेन बध्नाति
ज्ञानसङ्गेन कानः
Lakshmi Mami, is it correct?
Yeah, yeah, it's okay. Just once more she can repeat.
तत्र सत्त्वं निर्मलत्वात् प्रकाशकमनामयम् सुखसङ्गेन बध्नाति ज्ञानसङ्गेन कानः.
The meaning
Very
of this sloka is that Sattvam is the purest, bright, and very healthy attitude. It gets us attached to happiness and knowledge. Then 14.7, who will chant?
Amma, this is
Huh?
Do you know to chant by yourself?
Can I, Sanisha?
Okay,
Can I
Sai,
Virat?
14.7.
Ma'am, can I have Virat?
Okay, next
Next
Virat
one.
can do. Sai first. This is about Rajoguna. Yes.
रजो रागात्मकं विद्धि तृष्णसङ्गमसमुद्भवं तन्निबध्नाति कौन्तेय कर्मसङ्गेन देहिनाम्.
So this tells you Rajoguna is the nature of passion. It connects you to worldly desires, affection, and leading to attachment to actions. Now Virat 14.8, which talks about tamasic persons.
तमस्वज्ञानजं विद्धि मोहनं सर्वदेहिनां प्रमादालस्य निद्राभिः स्तन्निबध्नाति भारत.
Okay. So tamas born, those who are tamasic, they are ignorant and it leads them to negligence, laziness, and sleep. So I will read out some qualities. You all can shout. You have to say whether it is sattvic, tamasic, or rajasic. Okay? Caring.
Satvik.
Always wanting more.
Rajasic.
Dull. Restless. Balanced. Is craving.
Rajasic.
Excited.
Rajasic.
Stressful.
Rajasic.
Okay. Now, suppose this Satish, Rajesh, and Taman are preparing for exam. How will Satish prepare? Anybody can tell?
Mom, can I tell Tanya?
Anyone, not shouting.
Can I have Virat?
Who has not answered so
Can I
far?
have Virat?
Who has not answered? How will Satish? I have kept the name also connecting with the guna, so it will not be a Chinmayi or Desika, somebody has raised their hand.
Amma, this is Vaishnavi. Can I?
Okay, okay, G Vaishnavi.
Yes. So if Satish prepares for his exam, he would prepare beforehand and he would be consistent and practice daily whatever is taught in school, so that it will be easy for him during the end moment, and he would be calm and determined throughout his studies.
Very good. And if you apply karma yoga also, can anybody add which point?
Ma'am, can I have Virat?
How to apply karma yoga? Okay, Virat.
Ma'am, he might also end up helping other people with
That helping is there. Other than that, how to apply karma yoga while preparing for any test? Main thing.
doing it selflessly. Doing it for the sake of the education, doing it for the sake of the learning, and not only for the result.
But yes, not to focus on result, but only focus on your preparation. Okay, and he will keep everything neatly also arranged, everything. Nothing will be scattered in his room. Rajesh, how will we do?
Amma, this is
Before the
Somebody
exam,
else has not answered so far. Then anyone?
Amma, can I tell
this is Nigda.
Huh?
Amma, can I say?
Tanya?
Okay.
Sai Nisha.
Sai Nisha.
Amma, so he would first, mainly he would study before the exam, so that he would mainly be focused on the result because he's studying because of the, he'll study before the exam because he's attached to the result.
Very good. And he'll keep worrying also whether he'll get through or not, anxious, restless, everything. Then this Taman.
Amma, this is Nigda.
Taman do.
Can I have Virat?
Amma, can I
Snigdha? Huh? Be fast.
when Tasma, I mean, what is it?
Taman.
When Tama knows that exams are coming early, like he thought that just 2 days rest. Then after 2 days he'll think that just 3 days, just 4 days. Then exam will come.
Yes, he will
He's like
postpone. He will not study at all.
testing
But
that.
when he sees the results, he will get dejected. So, see here, actually, what we should do is nobody is 100% sattvic, 100% rajasic, 100% tamasic. We all have all the three gunas. You know that we need a little bit of tamas also. Then only we can sleep. No, we can't be whole day sitting and doing some prayer or sattvic. So but what should be the maximum part in our guna? Sattvic. And minimum should be tamas. And it's rajasic, I told you. We need rajasic. We have to do actions also. No, we have to manage rajasic. So maximize sattvic, minimize tamas, and manage rajasic. Can you suggest what can we do for them? To
Amma, we
maximize
can be
sattvic?
patient always.
Huh?
Amma, we can be patient.
We can be patient. Patient, yes. Kushi?
Not lazy.
Amma, we can do meditation to balance all three.
Yes, meditation you can do, prayer you can do. Prayer will calm the mind. You cannot be so restless and anxious.
V Vaishnavi.
Amma, we can be straightforward and determined.
Yes, first of all, you are self-disciplined. You have to be determined. See, suppose you are tamasic, getting up very late, not doing your work properly, that self-discipline should be there. And to implement self-discipline, you need determination. Yes. What else? Yes.
Ma'am, the way that we can implement more sattvic stuff in our life is we have to be persistent and we must have that zeal to achieve greater, not only to improve our one's cognitive mind, but to improve the overall health and one's spiritual knowledge, and most importantly, to decrease the amount of asuri sampat we have in ourselves.
Yes. And you should decrease your screen time. That nobody told that. Decreasing screen time. What about having good friends? That is most important. Satsang. They will influence you, know, your friends to have that good habits and all that. So many factors are there. You should keep increasing sattvic, maximize, minimizing tamas, and managing rajas. And to know whether which is more in your guna, rajasic or tamasic or sattvic, next week we will conduct a personality test. I'll give you some situations. You will put marks for that. You better have a paper and pen next week and you will judge yourself which is maximum in you, sattvic, rajasic, or tamasic. Okay? All right. That is for today. Now over to Uma ma'am.
Hari Om children. Sarve Sanskrit Vargaya Swagatam. Jai Mantram. Patami Sanskritam Nityam. Vadami Sanskritam Sada. Dhyayami Sanskritam Samyak. Vande Samskrita Mataram. Vande Samskrita Mataram. I will share the screen now. 1 minute. Is it visible? Hello?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Visible, no?
It went off now. It was earlier, it was visible. Now it is not.
1 minute. 1 minute. One minute. Okay. Now it is visible, ma?
No, we can see your folder only, ma'am. I can see the list of documents there. The document is
Okay. Now?
No, I think you have to stop sharing and sharing again. Previously, it was visible, ma'am. Now it is not visible. Now it is visible. Only your folder is visible. I can see you moving through the folder, but it is not open.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it is not coming together. Now? Now it is visible now?
No, ma'am. It is not visible. Maybe you can start, ma'am.
Stop sharing.
Yeah.
Stop
No,
sharing.
you are able to see your screen, but I can only see your folder, not the document.
Oh. Your screen sharing. One
Yeah.
minute. Why it is going like that?
You can stop sharing and share only that document which is open on your screen.
1 minute. It is going actually. Sorry, ma.
No problem.
Little
All
difficult.
children can repeat, ma'am. It's okay if they do not see.
Okay.
It's just the Sanskrit numbers. You start, ma'am. Let me see if I can bring it up.
Okay. 1 minute. Now it is visible now?
Yeah, now I'm able to see Ramaya Ramabhadraya.
Oh. Acha, okay. Now you can see.
Can see now.
Okay.
Yes. Can start.
Okay. Already I taught that 1 to 30 in our class. Now we can Punasmaranam we can do. Okay. First Virat. Agachatu. Astu Amma. Okay. 1 to 10. Do you know that words? Already I taught, no? Do you know?
I don't
know. You can follow me. Okay. Okay. Ekaha, 1.
Ekaha, 1.
Dvau, 2.
Dvau, 2.
Trayaha, 3.
Trayaha, 3.
Chatvaraha, 4.
Chatvaraha, 4.
Pancha, 5.
Pancha, 5.
Very good. Dhanyavadaha. Next, Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi agachatu.
Astu amma.
Shat. 6.
6.
Sapta, 7.
Sapta, 7.
Ashta, 8.
Ashta, 8.
Nava, 9.
Nava, 9.
Dasha, 10.
Dasha, 10.
Dhanyavadaha. Shakampuri agachatu.
Dhanyavadaha.
Shakampuri agachatu. Ekadasha. Shakampuri, are you there or not? Okay. Next, Kushi agachatu. Kushi, are you there? Astu. Ekadasha, 11.
Ekadasha, 11.
Dvadasha, 12.
Dvadasha, 12.
Dvadasha, 12.
Dvadasha, 12.
Trayodasha, 13.
Trayodasha, 13.
Chadurdasha, 14.
Chaturdasha, 14.
Panchadasha, 15.
Panchadasha, 15.
Very good. Uttam. Next, Vishruta agachatu.
Yes, Amma.
Shodasha, 16.
Shodasha, 16.
Saptadasha, 17.
Saptadasha, 17.
Ashtadasha, 18.
Ashtadasha, 18.
Navadasha, 19.
Navadasha, 19.
Vimshatihi, 20.
Vimshatihi, 20.
Next, Sai Nishant agachatu.
Astu amma.
Eka Vimshatihi, 21.
Eka Vimshatihi, 21.
Dva Vimshatihi, 22.
Dva Vimshatihi, 22.
Trayo Vimshatihi, 23.
Trayo Vimshatihi, 23.
Chatur Vimshatihi, 24.
Chatur Vimshatihi, 24.
Pancha Vimshatihi, 25.
Pancha Vimshatihi, 25.
Very good. Uttamam. Rakshita agachatu. षड्विंशतिः 26
षड्विंशतिः 26
सप्तविंशतिः 27
सप्तविंशतिः 27
अष्टाविंशतिः 28
अष्टाविंशतिः 28
नवविंशतिः 29
नवविंशतिः 29
त्रिंशत् 30
त्रिंशत् 30
वेरी गुड उत्तमम् नेक्स्ट हासिनी आगच्छतु
आम्
एकत्रिंशत् 31
एकत्रिंशत् 31
द्वात्रिंशत् 32
द्वात्रिंशत् 32
त्रयत्रिंशत् 33
त्रयत्रिंशत् 33
चतुर्त्रिंशत् 34
चतुर्त्रिंशत् 34
पञ्चत्रिंशत् 35
पञ्चत्रिंशत् 35
वेरी गुड उत्तमम् नेक्स्ट आद्या अभिरामी आगच्छतु आद्या षट्त्रिंशत् 36
षट्त्रिंशत् 36
सप्तत्रिंशत् 37
सप्तत्रिंशत् 37
अष्टत्रिंशत् 38
अष्टत्रिंशत् 38
नवत्रिंशत् 39
नवत्रिंशत् 39
चत्वारिंशत् 40
चत्वारिंशत् 40
ओके उत्तमम् वैष्णवी जी वैष्णवी आगच्छतु
अस्तु अम्मा
ओके एकचत्वारिंशत् 41
एकचत्वारिंशत् 41
द्विचत्वारिंशत् 42
द्विचत्वारिंशत् 42
त्रिचत्वारिंशत् 43
त्रिचत्वारिंशत् 43
चतुर्चत्वारिंशत् 44 चतुष्नु சொல்லணும் அந்த இடத்துல चतुश्चत्वारिंशत्
चतुश्चत्वारिंशत् 44
44 वेरी गुड पञ्चचत्वारिंशत् 46 पञ्चचत्वारिंशत् 45
पञ्चचत्वारिंशत् 45
ओके मा थैंक यू नेक्स्ट चिन्मयी एंड देसिका आगच्छतु षट्चत्वारिंशत् 46 सप्तचत्वारिंशत् 47 अष्टचत्वारिंशत् 48 नवचत्वारिंशत् 49 पञ्चाशत् 50 वदतु
50
very good उत्तम now we will see the lesson of that next who is the next one स्निग्धा आगच्छतु स्निग्धा
अस्तु अम्मा
अजा चलति
अजा चलति
goat walks अजा चलति goat walks very good next one आकुः धावति
आकुः धावति
rat runs very good next Rakshita and Hanya आगच्छतु
वसतु अम्मा
okay ईबः गच्छति elephant goes next रिक्षः पिबति रिक्षः पिबति beer drinks येनः चलति deer moves कपिः खादति monkey eats
Monkey eats.
Very good, very good. Next. Next. Dhanyavadam. Next, Virat Agachitu.
Astu amma.
Ishah Rakshati.
Ishah Rakshati.
God protects.
God protects.
Karaha Rebate.
Karaha Repate.
Donkey brace.
Donkey brace.
Next one. V Vaishnavi. Virat, Dhanyavadaha. V Vaishnavi Agachitu.
Astu amma.
Ushtaga Tishtati.
Ushtraha tishtati.
Camel stands.
Camel stands.
Guruhu Upadishati.
Guruhu upadishati.
Teacher advises.
Teacher advises.
Now I will ask you questions. Kaha. I am using kaha. For Pullinga, we are using kaha. For Strilinga, we are using ka. For Napumsakalinga, we are using kim. Okay? Pullinga means masculine gender. It denotes male. Strilinga means female gender. It denotes female. Next one is neutral gender. Okay? Now I am asking kaha chalati. Virat vadatu. Kaha chalati means aja. Ka. First ka chalati. First one is female. Aja. Aja means female. Okay? Virat agachitu.
Astu amma.
I will ask you questions. Ka chalati means aja chalati. You will answer that. Okay? Ka chalati.
Aja chalati.
Aja chalati. Next. Kaha davati. Akuhu davati. You can tell. Okay?
Akuhu gavati.
Akuhu davati. Kaha davati.
Akuhu gavati.
Akuhu davati. Davati. Rat runs. Okay? Akuhu davati. Next one. Sai Nishant agachatu.
Astu amma.
Ibaha gachati. I will ask you the questions. Kaha gachati. You can answer like Ibaha gachati. Okay? Kaha gachati.
Ibaha gachati.
Very good. Ishaha rakshati. Kaha rakshati.
Ishaha rakshati.
Very good. Uttama, uttama. Next, Hasini agachatu. Ushtaha. Ushtaha tishtati. I will ask you the question. Kaha tishtati.
Tushtaka kishtati.
No. Ushtaha means camel. Camel stands. Okay? Ushtaha tishtati. Okay? Kaha tishtati. Ushtaha tishtati. Okay?
Okay.
You will answer like that. Kaha tishtati.
Ushtaha tishtati.
Who stands? That is the answer of that. Camel stands.
Camel.
Okay. Very good. Rikshaha pibati. Kaha pibati.
Amma, can you repeat it again?
Rikshaha pibati. Kaha pibati.
Rikshaha pibati.
Very good. Yenaha chalati. Kaha chalati.
Yenaha chalati.
Very good. Uttam, uttam. Adya Abhirami agachatu. Kapihi kadati. Adya Abhirami, are you there?
Yes, amma.
Okay. Kapihi kadati. Kaha kadati.
Kapihi kadati.
Very good. Uttam. Karaha rebate. Kaha rebate. Karaha rebate. Vadatu.
Karaha rebate.
Uttam. Guruhu upadishati. Vadatu.
Guruhu upadishati.
Kaha upadishati.
Guruhu upadishati.
Teacher advises. That means. Okay?
Yes, amma.
Dhanyavadaha. Adi vargaha samaptam. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, ma'am. So, yeah, the session for seniors is over. For some of you want to stay back, you can stay back. We have Manushri, Grahit, Manushri have joined through 2 devices. Okay, Rahid. Who else is there? Okay, Vedant. Vishruta, can you ask Samrita to come, please?
Rakshita also. You are going to learn about Dasavadaram and Lakshmami is going to tell a story. Sloka. You all can continue, some of you.
Mama, can we leave now?
Yes, Snigdha, if you want to stay
Snigdha
back,
also
you can
stay
stay.
back because very few junior children are there today. Snigdha, Rakshita, you all can stay back. Okay?
Ma'am, my mother has work in my laptop.
Okay, okay, proceed. No.
No.
Hari Om, Mama.
Hari Om.
Hari Om, Mama.
Hari Om, Mama.
Hari Om, Mama.
Hari
Hari Om,
Om.
Vedant. Okay. So today we will learn about Dashavataram. So do you all know all the avatars of Dashavataram? We will start. Okay. Let me bring up my screen. Okay, Dashavataram is 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu. Okay, every time you know Vedant, very good. Okay,
Only 2 I know.
2 you know. Okay, there are 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu. So what happens? What is avatar? God comes to earth. Okay, in any of the earthly forms, like be it human or animal, or he takes a earthly form and comes to earth. When does he come? In certain situations, when there is adharma. What is adharma? Do you all know what is adharma? Does anybody know what is adharma? Adharma means bad things happening. Okay, so people might be cruel, right? People might do bad things. Okay, so lying, cheating, and greedy, jealous, right? When all these bad qualities are too much in certain people and they do all wrong things, right? Therefore, to the good people, that is when there is a lot of adharma. Okay, so what Lord Vishnu says, what God says, whenever there is adharma on this earth, right? When there are bad people torturing good people, when there is too much bad happening around, Lord Vishnu will take avatar. He will come in one or the other form to protect the goodness. And like when good people have a lot of faith, they pray to God. Okay, when there is a lot of faith in God, God definitely comes and protects the good people from the people who do adharma. Okay, so like that, there are 10 different avatars of Lord Vishnu. Okay, so all of you listen carefully. Okay, and then towards the end, I will question. Okay, so the first avatar is Matsya avatar. Okay, first avatar of Lord Vishnu is what? Matsya avatar. Matsya stands for fish. Okay, what does Matsya mean? It means fish. Okay, in this avatar, Lord Vishnu came as a huge golden fish. What did he do? At that time, there was a very good king Manu, but there was going to be a big pralaya. Pralaya means flood. Okay, and the big flood was going to destroy the entire world. So Lord Vishnu came. He warned the king that you have to preserve the Vedas are teachings from gods, right, which we follow. So you have to preserve Vedas, we have to preserve some animals, you have to preserve the Saptarishis. So he came as a huge big fish. He took the king Manu and along within the Saptarishis and then samples of all the living things and Vedas, everything in a big boat. Okay, you see this in this picture, you see a boat here. So in the big boat, he took them all, and then the golden fish pulled the boat to safety from the floods. Okay, so for protecting the Vedas and then the goodness and then to protect the world from destruction, Lord Vishnu took the avatar of Matsya avatar. Okay, that is the first avatar. Second one is Kurma avatar. Kurma means what? Tortoise, turtle. Okay, do you all see the picture of the turtle here, tortoise? So in this form God came. Okay, Lord Vishnu came in the form of Kurma. And what did he do? He helped. You must all have heard of the Samudra Manthan. We will do the story of Samudra Manthan some other time. Okay, where the cosmic ocean, you know, there was a big mountain, mountain Mandara, which the tortoise, you know, took on its back. Okay, lifted on its back, helped lift on its back, and Devas and Asuras churning means what? Like, you know, doing like this. Okay, churned the mountain to bring out Amrit. Like, there's so many things which came out of the ocean, and one of the byproducts was Amrit. Okay, so Lord God Vishnu again came in this avatar to help Devas and Asuras, and then to lift the mountain, and then help churn the mountain. Okay, this is the Kurma avatar. Third one is the Varaha avatar. By Varaha, what does it mean? Varaha means boar. Okay, you see this boar. And what happened? There was a Rakshas named Hiranyaksha. He took goddess Bhudevi, right? Goddess Earth into deep into the ocean, and he fought with Hiranyaksha and brought Bhuma Devi back.
Ma'am, I know this.
You know this?
Ma'am, I watched the movie. I watched
You saw it? It's coming up next also. I know this Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu.
Parashurama was coming next.
Okay, Parashurama is also coming up, right? So this is the Varaha avatar. The fourth one is Narasimha avatar. So how many of you watched this movie Narasimha? Recently it came. Is Vedant saw it? Grahit, did you see?
Yes.
Very good. Samrita has seen. Nandan also saw. Very good.
Mahavatar Narasimha.
Mahavatar Narasimha. It was a very beautiful movie, right? Very nicely taken. It is about Bhakt Prahlad. So you all know the story of Narasimha. So we don't have to tell this. So that is the fourth avatar of Lord Vishnu. In that movie itself, you would have also seen the avatar of Varaha also, right? Varaha avatar and then Narasimha avatar. Okay. The next one is Vamana avatar. So in this avatar, God came as a dwarf, short, small, boy. Okay, and then in this avatar, he teaches how to be humble, and this is associated with Raja Mahabali, the king, great king Mahabali, and Vamana comes, and then Mahabali offers him. He thinks he's a small boy and offers him so many things, but when he asks for three foot of land, what happens? He keeps 1 foot on the entire earth. He grows, the dwarf boy grows big and very big, and then shows King Mahabali how to be humble. Okay, and then being the king also, King Mahabali gives his head for Lord Vamana to keep his leg. Okay, so that's the story of King Mahabali. These stories we will all see detailedly in some other time. I'm just giving you a gist. And this is also another avatar. It's called Vamana avatar, where he comes as a dwarf boy. Sixth one is Parashuram. So Parashuram is a mighty warrior. Okay, like he has all the strength and skills to fight and with the bow and arrow. He's known for his immense respect for his parents. So in this particular avatar, Lord Vishnu comes to again protect people from kings who were doing bad. So whichever king was being ruthless or was doing bad to the people, his kingdom, he was teaching them a lesson. So Parashuram is the sixth avatar. Next, you all know this. What is this avatar? Seventh avatar. Who is this? In this avatar, Lord Vishnu comes as the prince of Ayodhya and becomes the righteous king. He is the Maryada Purushottam, right? Ram is his ideal man. Yes, he is very righteous, means he has all the goodness, right? So in this avatar, God shows how we should follow the correct path of dharma. Okay. So the Ramayana stories you have heard, and we'll also take it up in few other next sessions. Then we
Next
have Bala.
Krishna.
Yeah, Rama and then Balarama. Okay. In some versions nowadays they say Buddha, but Balarama is the eighth avatar. So here he carries a plow. Okay, he is called as Haldari. He carries a plow. Okay, so here he he's also very strong. Balarama is very strong. Okay, so this is one avatar. Next is, which avatar is this?
Krishna avatar.
Krishna
So you
avatar.
all know Krishna Leela, how Krishna was born and how he was brought up, right? And then he goes on to become a great strategist in Mahabharata, and then he gave our precious Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so that is about the Krishna avatar. Then the 10th avatar is something which is going to come. It is not come yet, but it will come. Kalki avatar, where it is, it is believed that Lord Vishnu will come again as a warrior and save us from bad things on a white horse and with a white sword. Okay, so this is the 10th avatar, the Kalki avatar. So you should all know, when someone asks what are the different avatars of Lord Vishnu, you should be able to tell Dasavatar, and you should be able to name all of them. Okay. Now shall we recap it? Okay. Okay. Now tell me, which is the first avatar of Lord Vishnu where he comes in the form of fish?
Amma, can I tell?
Yeah, you can all unmute and tell.
Amma, can I tell?
Yes,
Ma'am,
yes. Amrita.
Matsya avatar.
Yes, it is Matsya avatar. It has come as in the form of a golden fish. Which is the second avatar where he comes in the form of Vedant?
Karma avatar. Karma.
Kurma. Okay, it is Kurma avatar. Okay, it is in the form of turtle. Okay. Okay, which is the third one? Grahit can tell where Lord Vishnu comes in the form of a boar and protects Bhudevi, the earth. Rakshita, you know? You have raised your hand.
Yes, Amma.
Yes, Rakshita.
Varaha avatar.
Yes, Varaha avatar. Very good. Which is the fourth one? Fourth avatar where Lord Vishnu comes as half lion and half human, and
Narasimha.
just to save Prahalada. Yes, just
Narasimha avatar.
Narasimha avatar. Very good. The fifth one where he comes as a dwarf boy.
Vamana avatar.
Vamana avatar.
Yes, Vamana avatar. Okay. Then the sixth one where he comes as a
Parashurama.
yes, Parashuram. So after Parashuram it is Parashuram, Ram avatar, okay, where he comes as a prince, okay. And after Ram, Parashuram, Ram, and then Balaram. Yes, and then he comes as a Krishna. And then the 10th one yet to come as
Kalki avatar.
So if you see, God has also, see, Lord Vishnu has taken, he can always come as human being, but he has come in different forms, right? From fish to small turtle to boar to half lion, half human. So he has taken different forms to show us that all these animals are important and we should respect all kind of creatures. Okay. So that also God teaches us. So again, Matsya avatar, Kurma avatar, Varaha avatar, Narasimha, Vamana, Parashuram, Rama, Balarama, Krishna, and Kalki. So you should all remember this. Can you all memorize this? Next class, I will call out one of you to list all 10 avatars of Dashavatar. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, good. So that's all we had on Dashavatar today. Now I'll hand it over to Lakshmi ma'am.
Lakshmi Mami also stories.
Yeah.
Very
Hello,
cute.
children. Yes. Welcome, children. Now you have learned about different avatars of Vishnu. Now, recently we celebrated Navaratri. No? So for that, Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, all the three goddesses were worshipped, no? So today we will learn a sloka about Saraswati. Okay? Vedant. First Vedant will repeat after me. Ready? Ya kundendu
Ya kundetu
tusharahara
tushararaha
hara
hara
davala
davala
ya shubra
ya shubra
vastravrita
vrastavriram
vastra
vrasta
vastravrita
vrastaviram
ya veena
ya vinam
varadanda
varadanta
manditakara
mantitikaram
ya shweta
yashveda.
padmasana
Mama, can you repeat it again?
padmasana
Padmasana
ya brahmachuta
ya brahma shutra
shankara
shankara
prabhridibhi
prabritihi
devai sada
devai sada
pujita
pujita
samam patu
sama pampatu
saraswati
saraswati
bhagavati
bhagavati
nishesha
nishresha
jatyabha.
yatyabaha.
Okay, thank you, Vedant. Now, Samrita, you can repeat. Others mute and repeat. Okay, mute yourself and repeat. Samrita, ready?
Yes, Amma.
Ya kundentu
Ya kundendu
tusharahara
tusharahara
davala
davala
ya shubra
ya shubra
vastravrita
vastravita
ya veena
ya veena
varadanda
varadanda
manditakara
manditakara
ya shweta
ya shveta
padmasana
padmasana
ya brahmachuta
ya brahmachuta
shankara
shankara
prabhridibhi
prabhitibi
devai sada
devai sada
pujita
jita
samam patu
damam patu
saraswati
saraswati
bhagavati
bhagavati
nishesha
nishesha
jatyabha.
yakyapaha.
Thank you, Samrita. Next, who will repeat after me?
Grahit
Grahit,
and
can you
Nandana.
repeat? Grahit? Ya kundendu
kundendu
tushara
tushara
haradavala
haratavala
ya shubra
ya shubra
vastravrita
prastramidam
ya veena
ya veena
varadanda
vadadanda
Manditakara.
Vanditakaram.
Ya Shweta.
Ya Shveta.
Padmasana.
Padmasanam.
Ya Brahmachuda.
Ya Brahmachuta.
Shankara.
Shankara.
Prabhridipi.
Graplitipi.
Devai Sada.
Devai Sada.
Pujita.
Pujita.
Sa Mam Patu.
Samam Patu.
Saraswati.
Saraswati.
Bhagavati.
Bhagavati.
Nishesha.
Vishesha.
Jadyapaha.
Jagyapaha.
Thank you, Grahit. Next, Nandan. Nandan, can you repeat?
Yes, Amma.
Ya Kundendu.
Ya Gundentu.
Tusharahara.
Tushaharaha.
Tushara.
Kushahara.
Hara.
Hara.
Davala.
Davala.
Ya Shubra.
Dasubra.
Vastravrita.
Mastravrita.
Ya Veena.
Dyabina.
Varadanda.
Varadanda.
Manditakara.
Banditakara.
Ya Shweta.
Yasheta.
Padmasana.
Padmasaram.
Ya Brahmachuda.
Ya Brahma Suda.
Shankara.
Sankara.
Prabhridibi.
Pratibiri.
Devai Sada.
Devai Sada.
Pujita.
Pujita.
Tamam Patu.
Dambambatu.
Saraswati.
Saraswati.
Bhagavati.
Bhagavati.
Nishesha.
Vishesha.
Jadyapaha.
Namaha.
Thank you, Nandan. Next. Who is next? Anybody?
Manushri is there.
Can you repeat, Manushri?
Yes, Amma.
Very good. Ya Kundendu.
Ya Gundetu.
Tushara.
Tusharaha.
Haradavala.
Haradavana.
Ya Shubra.
Ya Shubra.
Vastravrita.
Vastravida.
Ya Veena.
Yamina.
Varadanda.
Varadanda.
Manditakara.
Manditatara.
Ya Shweta.
Ya Shweta.
Padmasana.
Padmasama.
Ya Brahmachuda.
Ya Brahmachula.
Shankara.
Shankara.
Prabhridibi.
Prabhidipi.
Devai Sada.
Eva Shada.
Pujita.
Pujita.
Samam Patu.
Sambam Patu.
Saraswati.
Saraswati.
Bhagavati.
Bhagavati.
Nishesha.
Nishvesha.
Jadyapaha.
Jadyavaha.
Very good. Thank you, Manushri. Anybody else?
That's all. Only 5 children are there
Yeah,
today.
now we will go to story time. Okay, I'm going to tell an interesting story about Ganesha. Okay, you know how Ganesha was born? So many you don't know. Now let us see. He is son of Shiva and Parvati. That much you know, isn't it? Now we will go to the initial how it happened. Shiva and Parvati lived in Mount Kailas. Okay, Kailas mountain. They were living in Mount Kailas, Shiva and Parvati. You listen carefully. I will ask questions at the end. Okay. Now, some servants, Ganas, they were guarding the Parvati's house. Okay. Once Parvati, before taking her bath, told her Ganas not to let anybody in her house. Okay. So, don't allow anybody in the house because I am going to take bath, Parvati said. Then after some time, what happened? Lord Shiva came. But nobody was there to stop Shiva because Shiva is the god, no? So no servants are ready to stop. So Shiva went inside and Parvati got very angry. This Ganas disobeyed her, no? So she was very angry. Then she thought she will make one Gana to guard her. So she removed the sandalwood paste. Sandalwood paste, you know what is it? Chandan. Chandan. She has applied chandan on her body. So she removed some chandan and made a small boy, figure of a young, strong, handsome boy. She made with chandan. She was very pleased with her creation. So then she breathed life into the figure and it came alive. Parvati said, "You are my son. I want you to guard my palace and make sure that nobody enters, not even Lord Shiva." So Parvati created one son with her chandan applied on her body. Okay, that's what Ganesha. We will see that. How about? Then afterwards, again Shiva is coming. Then this god did not allow her to enter because Amma has told, mother has told not to enter anybody, no. So, but Lord Shiva was upset and sent his Ganas to fight with him. Thousands of Shiva Ganas came and fight with a single boy, but nobody could win because this Gana was very strong, you know. Parvati has created with her Shakti. So he was very strong. Nobody could defeat him. Then what to do? Shiva was said, taken aback. Then he said, Devas, led by Indra, to fight him. They too lost out to the Gana, and then he did not give up. He called his son Kartikeya. You all know Kartikeya? Lord Shiva sent Kartikeya to fight with the Gana. But Kartikeya also returned a loser. This, by seeing this, Brahma and Vishnu got worried. So they decided to help Lord Shiva. So Parvati got angry when she heard that Shiva was being helped by the two lords to fight her brave son. So what she did, she also made become Durga and Kali. From her two avatara came, Kali and Durga. And they created so many Ganas to fight with these Shiva Ganas. So this Parvati, Durga and Kali, their Ganas and Shiva Ganas, they fighted. But Devas and Ganas could not come close to Parvati's strong Gana. Parvati's force did not give them a chance to win. Then finally Lord Shiva wanted to stop the war. So he said, once Vishnu and Shiva, both of them came to attack this son. So Vishnu attacked Parvati's son from the front, while Lord Shiva aimed at the head from the back. So what happened? With one strike of the Trishul, Lord Shiva removed the head of the Gana. So he was killed like that with Shiva's Trishul. So Parvati burst into anger. She became very angry. And I will kill every Deva and Gana and this world. She cursed everybody. I will kill everyone. When Brahma and Vishnu heard this, they both came running to her and begged, "Please forgive Lord Shiva and take back your curse." She replied, "I will forgive only when he brings my son back alive and accepts him as his son too. Her son was killed, no? So she was very angry. So she told Shiva should accept him as his son and he should make him alive. Then Lord Shiva really readily agreed. He requested them to get the head of the first living being that crossed their path. Whichever animal or human, whosoever is coming at that path, you bring the head, because head was cut off, no? So then the Devas went, and then there was one elephant coming. So they brought the elephant head, and Lord Shiva told Lord Brahma to fit the head onto the Gana's body. At once he came back to life, because Brahma is the creator. So Brahma has made the Gana to become alive. Thus Parvati's son got the head of an elephant. The loving mother embraced her son and seated him on her lap. So Parvati was very pleased to make this boy on her lap. Lord Shiva blessed the boy. You are my son too. Shiva also agreed. You are all my son also. You have showed us your strength. So this Gana is very, very strong, So everybody was pleased. From today, you will be the head of all the Ganas, and we will call you Ganesha. That is why his name became Ganesha or Ganapati. Everyone will worship you. Anybody who wishes to be successful in any undertaking will pray to you first to remove all obstacles. That's why Vigneshwara. We call him Vigneshwara now. He will obstruct all the obstructions, and you will be worshipped as Vigneshwara, said Lord Shiva. This is a story of Ganesha's birth. And some simple questions. Who can answer? Let me see. Shiva and Parvati were staying where? Which
Mount
place?
Kaila.
Anybody can say? Yes, Nandan?
Mount Kaila.
You are muted.
Ma'am, Mount
Unmute.
I can hear
I'm
him,
not able to
Mummy.
hear you, Nandan.
He is
Unmute.
saying Mount Kailash.
I'm not
Mummy,
able to hear.
Oh, you are not able to hear. We are able to hear you.
Mount
Some problem, I think.
Kailash.
Or the problem is with me. I am not able to hear anybody. Even Soumya, I cannot hear you.
Okay.
Wait, Chotu.
We can hear you. It's okay.
Anyway, I am not able to hear you. If you can, okay, if you can hear, you just ask them. You can do close prayers. Okay. Let me see. Let me close the prayers. You all understood Ganesha's story. So let us close the session today. Asato ma sadgamaya tamasor jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, everybody.
Hari Om Mama.